Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of July 29th to August the 4th. Your cards this week: Leo, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. We have the King of Swords. Focus energies this week, we have the High Priestess clarified with the Page of Wands, and you have the Page of Swords coming in towards the end of the week. So Leo, you had the same card in the same position last week. So I feel like you are on a truth-seeking quest. I feel like you are coming into a place where you're in king energy, you're more in your power, you're more in control. And because you're moving into that place, you are going through a process of seeing truths from your past and, figuring things out and putting things in perspective so that you can really create a new battle plan for your life. It's really interesting because it ties in a lot with your focus energies this week. So, I'm not going to say too much about the recent past, but I do feel that you're going through a time in your life where you have a lot of thoughts and feelings and emotions resurfacing from the past. You're also going through a time of, cutting yourself free from those, cutting yourself free from those remnants of the past that have been holding you back in the present so that you can be a lot more clear and that you can move into a much better place in the future. Now, focus energies this week, Leo, we have the High Priestess clarified with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, really interesting here. Ace of Cups in reverse can be repressed emotions coming to the surface. So it fits in really well with our King of Swords. Now, under the High Priestess energy, the High Priestess is a revealer of hidden truths, a revealer of mysteries, a revealer of information. And she brings information to the seeker when they're ready for it. So, some of you may be having some memories coming up from childhood, memories from the past, things you've blocked, suppressed, and it is quite possible that they are coming to light for you this week, Leo. So it may not be an easy time for some of you, but it's an essential part of the process that these things come up and can be dealt with so they can be cleared and you can move on in a bright new direction in your life. Because, when things are, stuck in our energy field, they can create all sorts of emotional and physical instabilities and illnesses for us. So it's definitely a better out than in scenario. So it's also because you might be connecting a lot more deeply with your intuition that you are really starting to acknowledge and see things clearly in your life. Definitely you are with that King of Swords energy. But what I love about this, Leo, is that through doing that, through bringing up these emotions and, they may be seemingly coming up spontaneously, but Spirit or the universe is saying that the time is actually right. You're actually ready under this High Priestess energy. Even though it's not easy, you are ready because there's a new direction waiting for you. If you can see in the Page of Wands here, there's this bright portal to another world, a world that you may not have known because you might have been stuck in the past, stuck in painful memories or emotions, or even if things were suppressed, it's likely that it did have an impact on your present. You may not have been able to achieve the success you wanted in your life. You may have been kept stuck, or you might have stagnated a lot in your adult life. But through bringing up these emotions and clearing them, you literally step through into another world. You can actually get on with your life, and this is really a portal to success here. The Page of Wands is also about, reconnecting with your sense of adventurous spirit, getting the passion and the inspiration back in your life. Because even without knowing it, I'm sure that these things that have been in your energy field from the past, they do stop you from bringing in, on an energetic level, the opportunities that you really deserve. The Page of Wands is an adventurous spirit, she or he really wants to, grab life and, live life to the fullest and achieve growth and be successful and go on adventures and all those sorts of things. And you can enter that energy, Leo, by simply, stepping through that portal, releasing the past. And, because you've got the Leo full moon coming up on the 31st of July, this is such a powerful time for you to make that transition and to transform. This is you going into, it's almost like a chrysalis if you look at this here, Leo. I feel like you are actually going into the chrysalis, ready for the metamorphosis that's going to have you leaving as that butterfly, because you really, really deserve to fly high in your life. Now, coming in towards the end of the week, Leo, you've got the Page of Swords. So you've got 2 pages here. You know, pages are opportunities, they're messengers. They want to bring you, gifts into your life. The Page of Swords is also called the Wind of Change card, which is perfectly fitting. Things are changing for you, Leo. The current is picking up. So you really need to decide to flow with that current rather than resisting it. Now, I've got another card under there. I can't remember what it is. Oh, okay, yep. The 7 of Wands. Yep. So these processes of metamorphosis are definitely not easy. There may be some challenges. These could be the wands of the past, like literally coming up at you and saying, hey, come back with us. You were safe and secure back then. And you were saying, you know what, no, I'm going to fight you past because I'm ready for the future. I'm ready for the present. And, you're going to have to maybe tap into a little bit of your warrior spirit to make this transition. But in terms of planetary action, everything's on your side, Leo, because we're about to move, or we will be moving into your season, your sun season, your solar return this week. So if it's your birthday, Leo, massive happy birthday to you. You're going to have all of the energy to undergo this transformation, this metamorphosis. So I would say use that to your advantage. Float on that wind of change, because change only brings greater success, abundance, love, and fulfillment to our lives. Okay, Leo, that's a beautiful message. I hope it resonated for many of you. If it didn't, just remember it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. And I'll be back here for another one with you next week.